Hey friends, many of you have asked me about the podcast, so I wanted to give an update. I've obviously put it on pause, and the reason is because I couldn't obviously sustain it financially. It was a full-time job to keep that thing up, and so I've had to pause it to find work, and I have been able to find, finally, after some time, after several weeks, I've been able to secure some work, which is great. I'm looking for, obviously, part-time freelance work is ideal, so I can control the hours and the rate to help me set aside as much time as I can for the podcast. So hopefully, God willing, that might be lining up soon. So please pray that continues and that I find success. And so I do have a lot of material I've already filmed, and I've also been wrestling in prayer about some other heavy topics to discuss, but pray for that as well. If you have been supporting me and sponsoring me, my gratitude is beyond words. If you know me, you know that I'm a man of words, so for me to be speechless is really it's something unusual how much generosity people have poured out, and it's the only thing that's kept me afloat so far. It's a literal answer to prayer, and I can't wait until Judgment Day when everyone knows and sees in front of the whole world what you have done, what you have sown, and I fully expect to deliver a harvest, deliver an abundance of, and bear an abundance of fruit for the kingdom in this life, that you will be able to see what your sowing has done. So I just want to thank you guys for those of you who have helped me. Obviously, it takes time to be able to collect enough support to devote myself fully to this ministry, so that's still not quite there yet, and that's the reason I had to pause. But I've been able to survive, and I've been able to work diligently to find work and to start establishing some means of employment, income, and God's been good. But in the meantime, you guys have kept me afloat. And you guys, some of you know how close things have been, but looks like the Lord is starting to exalt me again after humbling me in that way. As it says in James 1, let the lowly brother rejoice in his exaltation and the rich in his humiliation. And I've experienced both sides of those in reverse order. But anyway, I am excited to begin to release some more content soon. Now that I have a little bit of breathing room to give, it really is a full-time work, and so I owe you guys an explanation, obviously, especially if you've been part of the financial support for the ministry, and please pray that when I do start kicking off more content, that I'm not penalized by the algorithm, because the algorithm favors consistency, and obviously my consistency was there and then it dropped, so I don't want to have to start over. So hopefully I can start from a good place. And anyway, I also was able to figure out a lot of the issues for the live stream. That was another part of it. Obviously, if you were part of the live stream, you know that there was some technical difficulties that made it tedious and made it difficult to stay, focused on what was happening and to receive from it. So I put that on the side, obviously, and I was able to figure out, well, a couple of friends have offered their places, their IT guys, and they have top-notch internet at their places, which I don't have, and that's been the issue here, is that I don't have good internet here. But they have top-notch internet seamless internet. And Instagram released recently an update that allows you to stream a feed into the live stream on Instagram instead of using their app. What that means is it's not going to be janky like before, where I have two sources. It's going to be one source, one camera, and I can stream it everywhere. Same feed. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and also Twitter now has joined that same method of streaming. And so this literally happened in the last couple of weeks. And the service that I use called Restream, I was using a trial, and that trial ran out, and so I wasn't able to. That's another reason I couldn't keep streaming. But now I've been able to save up enough to buy a 1 year subscription, which is like $114, and so I'll be able to get that service going, and it'll be a lot smoother. And I think I might have to give up on getting people on video unless it's like very well planned, because it obviously created a lot of frustration. So I may have to stick to answering questions on the chat. But anyway, I do expect those live streams to go well from now on, and I appreciate the bearing with me and patience on the last two. If you gave your time, I'll make it up to you with a good flow from here on out. And so if there's anything I can do to serve you guys, obviously prayer or anything else, please let me know. So stay tuned for the next upcoming stream or video release. I expect to do that in the next week. And so we'll kick the year off right, and then hopefully we can stay consistent from there. And so please continue to spread the word. You know, I've actually toyed with the idea of joking and doing the opposite, doing like reverse psychology as a joke. Like, please don't share this. Like, don't like it. Don't you dare comment. Whatever you do, don't share it. Kind of like when Jesus healed people and he was like, "Don't tell anybody," and then they spread the word. But I'm just being cheeky, obviously. I do obviously need as much exposure as I can get to be able to kick this off and be able to focus on it. It is a full-time commitment. People don't realize how much work it takes to edit this kind of content. But obviously, I am going to have to reduce the style of content to a more simplified form so that I don't have to spend 50, 60 hours like I was a week. Believe it or not, I was staying up overnight many times to get those episodes out. So anyhow, thanks for your prayers. Thank you for being patient, sticking with me, for encouraging me, for your messages, for even just asking me about the podcast. That means a lot. It means that you guys care and you guys are keen on what I might have to offer, and I appreciate being able to provide that. So just keep me in prayer, and I know that the Lord will provide, and it is all for His glory, and it's all according to His timetable and His plan. So Merry Christmas, everybody, and God bless you.